Today on 3D Outdoors, we're going to do a review on Bear Creek's Cheddar Potato Soup. Stay tuned. Looking at some alternatives for camping foods, and you're going to say, well, you're not on the trail, how you doing a camping video? It's winter outside right now, high winds, blizzard conditions, so we're just going to have to do it right here at the stove. But basically the same steps, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through things here. So this here says this is a family size. Now, in looking for alternatives, now I do have Mountain House and all kinds of other foods, which are awesome, but I was thinking maybe a little more cost effective. I think one of these is $6-7 maybe. This was on sale for 2 for $3 if I remember right at one of the big package stores, one that just opened up in our area here, not the normal one that was here. And I thought, well, geez, for maybe $1.50, and it says it serves 8, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make half of it and see how it is. It might be a great alternative when you're out on the trail. Rather than spending $6, $7, $8, you might be able to spend $1.50. Real simple cooking instructions here on it. It says bring 8 cups of water to boil. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut that in half. So we're going to do 4 cups. You whisk in the soup mix, reduce the heat, and simmer uncovered for 15 minutes. So if you were out camping and you had a campfire going or had your alcohol stove going or whatever the case may be, you could easily let that go for 15 minutes. Let's see how long this one takes. Open package. Put in 2 cups of boiling water and open after 4 minutes. Let stand 8 or 9 and then stir. So 15 minutes about. So I think this would be a great alternative. And if you had a campsite set up and you had your hammock up or whatever and you were sitting around talking or whatever, 15 minutes isn't really anything. So we're going to get this opened up here and poured in. Easy thing if you had 8 cups, well, we're going to cut that in half. That'd be 4 cups. That's a little less than 2 bottles of water. So I have 2 bottles of water here. Real easy measurements. We're going to get these up to a boil on the stove here, and then we're going to add the soup, and I'll let you know how it tastes. All right, we have the soup mixed in there. Bringing the heat down. And we're going to finish this off for the 15 minutes it calls for. And then I will check back in and do a tasting and let you know how it is. All right, we are to the portion where we are going to taste this. It's thickened up fairly well. Let's take a taste here and see how it is. That will work. Might want to add a little salt, but you know what? For $1.50, you can see I got, half of it's half this pot. You're going to be able to feed a good group of people, or you're going to have a heck of a meal off this and have another half left over. So I would say this Bear Creek soup is definitely a go for me. There you go. All right, as an added note, I'm out here about a week later at the HQ, and I decided I wanted to have the rest of that soup. And you can see I'm just doing it in my Stanley camping cup here. I used a little less water, brought it to the boil, and then what I did is I just put the lid on it and let it set. And you can see the reconstituted potatoes and everything in there, and it is absolutely delicious. So you don't necessarily have to keep it simmering afterwards, and you could reduce the water if you wanted a little thicker consistency. There you go. There you go. There is the review on the Bear Creek soup. If you're looking for an affordable option, instead of spending $6, $7, $8 on some freeze-dried package, but you're willing to spend a little time at your campsite cooking this up, for $1.50, you can't beat it. This is Dan with 3D Outdoors, reminding you to get into the outdoors and enjoy everything it has to offer. If you like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button at the bottom. See you next time.